Hey everybody, it's your boy Nerdicane. Yeah, I missed a day on my 14 days of doing fresh videos, but I'm probably going to give you guys a double upload tomorrow. I got something planned. It's going to be kind of fun. But I want to take a second to talk about this. The Amazon Prime The Boys. This is a Garth Ennis comic book from, I think this was like early turn of the century, like the early zeros. And there was, ever since Dark Knight Returns, we went into this phase of writers sort of trying to deconstruct the superhero. Things got kind of edgy and dark, and that was the 90s, and you know, with after that, everybody was trying to do that. Everybody was trying to deconstruct the mythos and the themes associated with superheroes, and there were some good and some bad. But one of the really good ones out of this was The Boys. Now, The Boys is dark. It's like not even playing around dark. And from episode 1 of this series, it's not playing around dark it's not playing around at all. So you meet this guy, God, I forget what he had. He's like an adult with a little kid name. I can't remember what his name, but he's got a girlfriend. And okay, so superheroes in this world, they are real. It's set in like 2006, 2008-ish. Superheroes are real, but instead of being sort of these crime-fighting bastions of morality, they are on the surface, but they've been sort of incorporated into a large corporation, and they're celebrities on a different level of, you know, you see like Tom Cruise being an action hero in a movie. Well, you know that's fake. You know that's stuntman, and that's CGI, and that's choreography and in the scenes. Well, these superheroes are treated the same way, but you know they're real. They can actually do the things. They can actually fly. They can actually, you know, break their way through like an armored car. And but what has happened, just like with celebrity, these people are not perfect, and that's the kind of the beauty of this, is you see right from the beginning that they are very, very, very flawed people. Their egos get inflated. Their senses of morality just kind of slip away, and you know, they say that I think Abraham Lincoln said, if you want to know the measure of a man, give them power. And that's what the situation is, you know, they say absolute power corrupts absolutely. Well, these people have been given power, they're born with it, and just the status that they've received from the public has kind of made them go psycho in a way. It's pretty awesome. Like from episode 1, I keep wanting to call it issue 1. From episode 1, it's pulling no punches. The main protagonist, his girlfriend, gets killed in like an incredibly brutal, incredibly gory way, but it's such a flash, you know. It's not like she suffered or anything. It happens in such a quick instance, and it's the fault of this superhero. And that sort of leads everybody down a path, you know. The boyfriend was just some dude working at an electronics store, and this happened to him, and he didn't sign a non-disclosure agreement. So somebody comes along, this guy named Butcher, and he is sort of the head of the boys. They call them the boys, and what they are is, as he explains it in the show, when these superheroes and their egos and their actions get out of hand, they're the ones who come in and spank the superhero. And it's pretty awesome how they do it, because they don't have powers. They just have to rely on badassery and, you know, their way of thinking around the powers of the superhero to get retribution on them. And probably it seems like they've killed a lot of superheroes in their time, which is you know, once again, they're not good guys either. Really, no, it's like that's the only good guy in the show so far is this new young character named Starlight, who is sort of a mix between Supergirl and what's that other character? Stargirl. Probably Stargirl. I can't remember if that's she flies around space. She's got the stick that has like star thing. It's a DC character. I don't really know much about her. She's kind of a C-lister. But yeah, it's a mixture of that and the guy, the protagonist, the main guy. They're the only sort of good guys, although you start to see them start to crack and start to slide as well. But check this out. This is actually a really good series. Nowadays, you know, when they turn a comic book into a TV show, I get a little worried. I get a little cringe because it's never really good. We're kind of on the tail end of the whole superhero in media, you know, movies and TV. We're kind of at the tail end of that. But, you know, just like The Boys came out at the tail end of that sort of deconstruction era of comic books, maybe this is like one of those last great things that's going to come out of this era. But it's on Amazon Prime. Go check it out. I think it's really good. I think you're really going to enjoy it. But that's what I've been getting into. Mrs. Nerdicane. I watched it with Mrs. Nerdicane, the first 3 episodes. And, you know, she's not really into this whole superhero thing. She thinks it's just silly. And when I started to watch it, I was like halfway through episode 1. And she was like, no, you don't have to rewind it. I made sure to rewind it. I wanted her to see that this show wasn't playing around from the get-go. And, yeah, she's hooked. I mean, she's the normiest of normies when it comes to these superhero things. She's just absolutely not impressed by it. But, yeah, she's hooked in it too. So, but, you know, she likes things like True Detective and was it The Handmaid's Tale, whatever it's called. It's like, I'm trying to get her out of watching all this depressing crap. But, yeah, that's another thing. If you like True Detective, you're probably going to like this as well. But go check it out. It's on Amazon Prime. It's called The Boys, and I think it's going to be a hell of a ride. So buckle in and enjoy. Bye.